All right, so now I understand the River of Time thing, but a lot of people probably don't.
Why are you pointing at Colin as you say that, Jimmy?
I'm not just gesturing to Colin, I'm just gesturing in general. So I was wondering if you could more carefully explain what the River of Time means, because I don't want to seem like I'm ignorant, but for the listeners.
No, like you said, more. What he said, more carefully explain.
More carefully explain.
Think of it this way. Newton thought that time was like an arrow. Time never goes backwards, always goes forward, and a second on the Earth is a second on Mars. However, Einstein comes along and says not so fast. Time is a river which meanders its way around the universe. Time beats faster on the moon than it does on the Earth. Time beats slower for the GPS system than on the Earth, and the Pentagon cannot fight wars with the GPS system unless you put in the fact that time slows down in outer space.
But a river doesn't go backwards.
But that's the new wrinkle. If you have enough energy, we now believe that the River of Time can go backwards on itself. This is causing all the excitement. This is called closed time-like loops. Go to the physics literature, type in closed time-like loops.
Doctor, with all due respect, what excitement?
Among the people who are working on about 100 of us. There are about 100 of us on the planet Earth out of 6 billion people who understand Einstein's equations and work with this, play with this, and we do study Back to the Future. We do study these paradoxes.
You, by the way.
Can I say how happy I am, by the way, that when you said but the river doesn't go backwards, he was so ready. Every blithering idiot he's talked to has said that, and he had an answer for it.
I'm the only one that actually thought to ask that question, stupid. You just sat there like this.
Because I assumed...
Shut up.
I assumed the river would go backwards. I don't need to
He was
ask.
happy to have a debate, a spirited debate with a peer.
You can't go faster than light. That's the problem.
That seems to be the rule of thumb there.
Why, though? Why?
Well, we don't know, but, the Atom Smasher, we're debuting in 2 months outside Geneva, Switzerland. The particles there go 99.9999999% the speed of light, but they can't make it. They can't break the light barrier. That's an iron law from Einstein, and he's right every single time. The fact that we have hydrogen bombs, the fact that we have the sun bursting in energy is a consequence of the fact you cannot go faster than the speed of light.
Can you use lasers and break into like an underground vault and steal like millions of dollars?
Well, in principle, yeah, you can build a laser.
Of course, you're going to be in Geneva. They got all those big underground banks. You can really do some damage over there.
Another way to do it is with invisibility. Invisibility is the way to rob a bank, right?
That's why I wanted one of those little so I could sneak in girls' lockers. Go ahead.
Yes. Wait, and how big was the object you made invisible? How big was the object that you made go around?
The object that was invisible is about 2 inches. It was made invisible under microwave radiation, like what you have in your oven. However, visible light was now shown to bend in the same way just a few months ago at Caltech and also in Germany. So this is rocking the world of physics. We can now conceive of Harry Potter's invisibility cloak, which we once thought violated the laws of physics, but proof of principle has been demonstrated now.
Wow. You know what you're like every question you want to ask for science that you think of, you just like, okay, what about this?
I know, it's like, hey.
Did you guys crack homophobic jokes when Lance Bass went up in that rocket? Behind his back.
Colin hey, I like it, though.
It's always been a goal, I guess, to take that little bit of energy that the brain transmits out there and kind of harness it. And I know when I'd always try that. Me and my brother or sisters sit around, try to read each other's mind. It just never would pan out. Or try to move something with just brain power. Yeah. And it's very frustrating. Little matchstick and nothing. Can't do it.
And it's also possible in another way. We can MRI scan the brain, and when you tell a lie, it takes more energy than to tell the truth. Because to tell a lie, you have to know the truth, the cover-up, and the consequence of the cover-up. Well, that takes a lot of energy that can be picked up with an MRI brain scan. With 98% accuracy.
I'll scare Steve.
What?
Yes, I'm straight.
I love women.
Doctor, can you use some of those laser powers to fling this bad groutwork body around the room next time you come in?
And, for the
Push him
record,
against the wall.
Colin is pointing across the room at either me or Eric. I can't decide who it is.
Well, at our university, we have a trillion-watt lasers. We have lasers. Trillion-watt lasers. Yeah, we can build those things, plow right through a concrete.
Yeah, that'll get a little hot.
Wow. But could you fling him? Could you bring him as an experiment for everybody just throw him around the room and smash him against the wall?
Well, if we did that, he'd be toast. Literally toast.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. If he was just really as good as you say, why would he make himself an instant judo master? The king of Japan.